This is ambergris. It might look like a rock, but it's actually a rare kind of whale poop. And it's not cheap. Per gram, ambergris can cost more than silver, 30 times more. If you've ever worn perfume, well, I've got some unsettling news. You may have misted yourself with animal waste. You see, for centuries, perfumers have been using ambergris to enhance their fragrances. It's essentially a clump of squid beaks, bound by a fatty secretion. Over time, it balls up in the intestine of some sperm whales, and eventually, out it goes. Now, in the strictest sense, it's not technically poop, but scientists think it exits the same way, if you catch my drift. And in that time, the mass transforms from a sticky dung-like substance into a hard gray chunk. And this, believe it or not, is what perfumers covet. For one, it contains a unique chemical that works as a fixative, which means it makes other smells in perfume last longer. But sounds great. Well, apparently perfume designers use strong scents like those as the base note for their fragrances. The company in particular has several expensive perfumes with base notes of ambergris. Perfumes in this collection can sell for around $500 a bottle and are described as a passionate love letter in fragrant form. And while ambergris has all the makings for a great perfume, what really drives up the price tag is simply how rare it is. Scientists don't know exactly why, but only about 1% of sperm whales produce this substance. Sometimes lucky beachgoers will stumble upon it. In 2006, for example, a couple picked up a 32-pound piece on a beach in Australia. Media outlets later reported that it could be worth nearly $300,000. But more often, ambergris hunters will get to it first. They track weather patterns and ocean currents to predict where it might end up. And once they find it, they sell it to brokers or perfumers for up to $7,200 a pound. But the commodity's high price isn't the only reason they do it. In some countries, like the US, buying, selling, or even collecting ambergris is illegal. That's because sperm whales are an internationally threatened species. And while no whales are harmed in the collection of ambergris, Garrow says that it's never a good idea to buy or sell products from an endangered species. But until we can replicate something that smells as good as that whale poop, people will probably keep buying and selling ambergris.